Once again, I thought the team played exceptionally hard and well together. We definitely were all about supporting one another and respecting all, fearing none. I thought we definitely came in with the right mindset, the right mentality, and I think it definitely showed up on the scoreboard. And a lot of irony in the game with nobody scoring points in the second and fourth quarter. So one quarter we go with the win, score 21, and another quarter we go against the win and score 21. And it was a pretty healthy win, but I think we definitely used it to our advantage in the first half. And I think Chris and John both did an exceptional job of helping our team succeed today.
You talk a little bit about the mindset going in. I mean, you kind of knew that you'd probably defer. Do you always defer, or was it predicated on the win today that you wanted to make sure that you had the win to start off the game?
That's such a guessing game, depending on what's happening. But we have deferred the last two games, and in the first game we won the toss and took the ball. So a lot of it just depends on the elements and where we are. And there's a lot of things that come into play, but I wouldn't make too big of a deal of it. We just if we get the ball or have to kick the ball off, we're ready to play either way.
But you obviously used timeouts at the end of the quarter, almost as if it were the end of the half, just to make sure that you had the win.
Right.
So you'd be able to, knowing what Crookston was doing, trying to go against it. Were you a little worried at the time that what would happen the other way around, not knowing what was going to happen in the third quarter, obviously?
I think ironically everything turned out great. When you use your timeouts like that, you're taking some risks, but I think the players definitely used it to our advantage. And we ended up being able to save one and ended up using it later, which helped us out a lot. But throwing a touchdown with 1 second left and being able to kick off with the win again, I think was very helpful to our team and helping us put some points on the board in the first quarter.
I was going to ask about that onside kick. You guys had a couple where you tried. I guess just my question is, you guys were up, 35-0 at the end. Was it, first of all, was it an intentional onside kick, or was it just the wind was so strong that it just kind of ended up that way?
Well, as you saw, the squib trick kick that we did after those two, we call those pooch kicks. They're not onside kicks. Onside kicks are kicks that we kick in the ground and try and recover. What we're trying to do is use the wind to our advantage and have the wind hold up the ball. And it gives us an opportunity to go on and cover the ball better than if you kick the ball straight down the field and allow the return team to get their returns set up and allow them to get their blockers in place. So we're using it as a tool to try and utilize the wind and put the ball in the air. And if we can recover, we should have the first one too. If we can recover it, great. I think we recovered that one inside the 40. It's better than kicking the ball out of bounds and giving the other team the ball at the 40-yard line, or letting them have a great return like they did against our squib kick on the last kickoff that we had. They returned that thing to the other, our side of the field. So that gives you a little indication of what a squib kick can do versus a pop-up pooch type of kick. But it had nothing to do with gamesmanship or a sportsmanship deal. It's just a strategy we use no matter what the score is. Probably shouldn't have said that. Scratch that from the record.
Considering the trouble they were having kicking into the wind, did you have punt block calls on, or was it just a matter of getting a good rush there? Or what happened? You had two block punts there.
One that we did, we're fortunate enough to get in there and get a great rush and block the kick. Very clean. That one we should have scooped and scored, and the other one we got a hand on it, and we're fortunate enough to put it in a position where we can. They didn't have much net yardage on that kick, so and then we tried a fake punt ourselves, and we were unsuccessful there. So there was plenty of plays being made in a positive and negative fashion on special teams today.